You're not lazy. Your brain is just overworked. I used to jump from deep work to a meeting and then to scrolling on my phone. And then by the end of the day, my brain actually hurt and I felt like I had run a marathon but finished nothing. What helped? Batching. It gave my brain space to breathe and to finish off things. This simple mind shift, which I will talk to you about today. So what is this wonderful thing, batching? Batching is grouping similar things together and doing them together, which will create momentum. It is pre-planned and it actually lives within time blocks. So it could be anything that you do on a regular basis. You take a look at that and then you batch them. Batching is such a fantastic tool to use and so simple that you could implement it today. In this video, I will talk about the science behind batching, why it even works, and how to start using it from today. So let's get started. Hey, welcome to Spark With It. If you're into real talk, deep insights, and practical tools you can use today so you can live a life intentionally and more deeply, guess what? You're in the right place. So hit subscribe now and let's grow together. Your journey starts now. So why does batching work? The first theory is cognitive load theory. Your brain can only handle a limited amount of information at a time. And when you're switching between tasks, you are increasing this load. And what that means is that you're reducing your accuracy and focus and depleting energy. Science proves that those who multitask see a drop in productivity by 40% and make 50% more errors. So batching reduces cognitive load because you're keeping your brain focused in that same context for a given time and you're not switching between tasks. The second one is attention residue effect. This term was coined by Sophie Leroy. When you're switching between tasks, it means that your attention lingers over the previous task. Imagine when you see a slug and that slug is leaving a slimy trail behind. And if you then pick that slug up and move it to another area, another trail will be left behind. Those trails are similar to your attention, which is being scattered, and that lingering will remain in the background. So if you jump, say from writing a report to then responding to an email that you see pop up in your inbox, your attention is lingering on the report whilst you're focusing on the email, which will then lower your performance on both activities. So batching minimizes this attention residue because you're keeping your focus on one activity at a time. Number 3, context switching fatigue. Every time you're switching between activities, your brain has to recalibrate and then get into that zone. Research shows it takes the brain 23 minutes and 15 seconds for it to focus again after an interruption. So batching preserves its mental momentum. It keeps you in that zone for longer and keeps that energy preserved. Number 4, it activates flow state. When you're batching, you've minimized distractions, you're focusing on one batch of activity. It means you can enter into a flow state more easily. Number 5, decision fatigue. Batching conserves energy, which allows then for higher thinking and creativity. When you batch, you're making fewer decisions because you have already thought about which group of activities you're going to work on at a time. There's no constant decisions to be made. Number 6, memory consolidation and pattern recognition. So when you group similar tasks together, your brain starts recognizing patterns and there's faster recall and you're becoming creative and you're expanding on that as well to explore different ways of doing things by creating new linkages. So this leads to skill compounding because you're getting faster and faster and more efficient at that activity. I'm seeing this in my current practice right now when I'm editing videos. When I'm editing more than one video, I can see that I'm learning new skills and then getting a chance to refine it, hone it in a much quicker pace, and I'm getting a lot more confident. So how do you batch? Batching is one of the most simplest things that could be implemented and gives high productivity results. And it doesn't matter what industry you're in, whether you're working or not working, it could be applied to every aspect of your life. The first thing you need to do is take a look at all the activities and then group similar like activities together. So it could be admin, emailing, scheduling your diary. Number 2, create blocks of time. So think about when you want to be dealing with that group of activities. 3, schedule it. If it's not in your diary, it does not get done. 4, stick to these time slots. Have to be disciplined that when that time arrives and it's time to do that particular activity, you get it done. Number 5, remove all distractions. Embrace batching. Refine it. See what worked, which activities grouped well together, which didn't. It's an iterative process and it's an ongoing process. You will never be done with it. Let me know how you get on. Share which activities you're batching, what's worked, what hasn't worked. Put them in the comments. And remember, we all have a spark within us.